Tonight feels different, not because something dark is secretly surrounding you, but because your emotions and intuition may be asking you to pay closer attention to the relationships in your life. Sometimes, silence between family members can grow heavy with unspoken feelings, misunderstandings, old wounds, or unresolved tension. It is easy to begin imagining the worst when communication becomes distant or emotionally confusing. You may notice changes in someone close to you, a shift in tone, unusual behavior, or moments where conversations feel colder than before. But that does not automatically mean betrayal or hidden evil exists behind their actions. People carry stress, jealousy, hurt, and personal struggles in ways that are not always visible on the surface. Your sister, like anyone else, may be dealing with emotions she has never fully expressed. That does not make her dangerous, and it does not mean she is secretly trying to destroy your future. The real warning here is not about fear, but about awareness and communication. Instead of allowing suspicion to grow in silence, take time to observe calmly, set healthy boundaries where needed, and approach important conversations with honesty and maturity. Families are complicated, and unresolved pain can create distance if left ignored for too long. But healing begins when people choose understanding over assumptions. You do not need to believe that shadows, curses, or hidden spiritual forces are controlling the people around you. Focus instead on protecting your peace, strengthening your judgment, and responding wisely to situations as they unfold. If something truly feels wrong, handle it with patience, clarity, and direct communication rather than fear. Your future is not controlled by hidden betrayal. It is shaped by your ability to stay grounded, thoughtful, and emotionally strong, even during uncertain moments. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may notice her behavior changing around you. She may become unusually silent or overly sweet, pretending to care while her mind calculates. This false softness is not love. It is the mask she wears to move unnoticed. Her heart is restless because she feels you are being elevated. Blessings are pouring over your life, and she feels left behind. This jealousy has transformed into something heavier, and it is about to manifest in a way you cannot imagine. Soon, you will see her true side. The sister you thought you knew will be unrecognizable in her actions. She has been planning carefully, waiting for the right moment to reveal her hidden nature. Heaven is not exposing this to scare you but to prepare you, because when the truth comes, it will be swift, and you must be strong enough to face it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Every word you read now is aligning you with awareness. The truth has been hidden long enough, and now the veil is lifting. The closer the clock ticks, the more her mask begins to crack. Her nature is not new, it has always been there. But circumstances have awakened it, making it rise to the surface. The envy, the hidden anger, the quiet resentment, they are all forming into one dangerous move. The steps she takes will try to block your path. She may use words to wound or actions to destroy, but her intention is clear. She wants to interrupt your journey. What she is planning could shake the foundation of your life. But remember this, heaven sees everything. Nothing can be hidden forever, and even her secret plans are being exposed before they are completed. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Her presence will start to feel heavier, as if the room shifts when she walks in. Even her silence will speak, and you will sense that something is not right. That weight is not accidental, it is the energy of her hidden plan pressing against your life. The closer the day comes, the stronger her actions will appear. She may speak in ways that confuse you, or suddenly show concern for things she never cared about before. These are not signs of love, but signs of calculation, steps toward her final move. You are being warned, because once this unfolds, you cannot go back. Her nature is preparing to reveal itself, and it will not wait much longer. She believes she has hidden it well, but heaven is pulling the curtain before your eyes. You must stay alert, because her choices are no longer innocent. They are deliberate, guided by jealousy and shadows, and if you are not prepared, she will succeed in her attempt to harm you. Type Amen to get blessing. 777777 Archangel Michael says, "Your spirit is not wrong when it feels unsettled. That disturbance inside you is confirmation from above. It is the sign that what you fear is already moving closer. Her nature is not just human weakness, it has been influenced by darkness. The words she will speak, the steps she will take, are designed to break your strength. But heaven is reminding you, you are stronger than what she plans. Soon, her mask will break. The world will see her for who she truly is, and all that she tried to hide will spill into the open. This revelation will shake many, but you will already be prepared because this message has told you first. Hold on, because the moment of exposure is near. You will not be blindsided, for heaven does not allow its chosen ones to fall without warning. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You may notice her alliances shifting. She may start speaking with people you do not expect, forming quiet bonds behind your back. These connections are not harmless. They are the foundation of what she is building against you. Every smile, every gesture, every word is part of a larger plan. She believes her timing is perfect, but what she does not realize is that heaven always moves faster. No secret stays buried forever. Very soon, her actions will reach a point where she cannot turn back. Once she crosses that line, even she will feel the weight of her decisions. But by then, the damage will already be aimed toward you. Life comes from tension within families, because conflict with someone close to us carries a deeper emotional weight than problems with strangers ever could. Misunderstandings, jealousy, resentment, or long-standing hurt can slowly build beneath everyday conversations until the relationship no longer feels safe or honest. When that happens, it's easy to start overanalyzing every silence, every comment, and every change in behavior. But instead of viewing those moments as signs of hidden evil or spiritual attacks, it is healthier to recognize them as reminders to protect your peace, strengthen your boundaries, and pay attention to how relationships truly make you feel. There may come a moment when someone close to you says or does something disappointing, and the pain may feel sharper because of the history you share. Yet difficult truths do not always arrive to destroy you. Sometimes they reveal what needs healing, distance, or honest conversation. People often speak carelessly when they are hurt, insecure, or frustrated, and rumors or misunderstandings can spread quietly in places you are not present to defend yourself. Still, your character will always speak louder over time than temporary opinions. You do not need to live in fear or believe that hidden forces are working against you to understand the importance of awareness and emotional strength. Trusting your instincts can simply mean noticing patterns, valuing your well-being, and refusing to ignore behavior that repeatedly damages your peace of mind. Home should feel calm, safe, and emotionally supportive, not filled with fear or suspicion. The strongest form of courage is staying grounded when emotions are high, refusing to become consumed by anger, and continuing to move forward with clarity instead of paranoia. Protect your energy through wisdom, not fear. Healthy boundaries, honest reflection, and emotional maturity will guide you much more powerfully than anxiety ever will. The strength inside you is not loud, yet it is unbreakable when tested. You are being positioned to stand firm when the moment arrives. Her nature feeds on your silence because she believes silence means weakness. It does not, because your silence is strategy and your calm is discipline. You are being guided to watch carefully and choose your steps with wisdom. The revelation will not come with a scream. It will arrive like a door swinging open by itself, revealing what has always been on the other side. When it appears, the pattern of her actions will be undeniable. You will remember the small hints that once seemed harmless. You will see how they fit together like fragments forming a single image. That image will speak louder than any words. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The day will carry a stillness that feels unnatural. People around you will move, yet you will sense a pause in the flow of events. This pause is the thin line between before and after. She will try to act first in places that feel familiar. Familiar spaces help her hide because they seem safe to you. Awareness turns those same spaces into watchtowers you control. Her voice will reach someone you value, and it will be dressed in concern. The mask of concern has been her favorite cover since the plan began. Masks fall easily when truth steps forward. You will not need to chase the truth because it is already walking toward you. It will arrive with the weight of certainty, not the noise of argument. Certainty does not require permission to be believed. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Your memory will sharpen like a blade. The dates, the moments, the phrases she used will land in your mind with clarity. Clarity clears the fog that once protected her. You will notice how the energy around your name has changed. It will feel like someone tried to smudge your reflection, yet failed to erase it. What remains is the unmistakable outline of who you truly are. The time of exposure will not be dramatic for drama's sake. It will be precise, because precision protects your heart. Precision allows justice to move without chaos. She will feel the pressure of her own choices. Plans designed in darkness collapse under the light. Light does not fight, because light reveals. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Your steps will become deliberate. Every decision will carry intention, and that intention will build a wall around your path. That wall is not to isolate you, but to secure your rising. She will search for new openings. Those openings will close as quickly as they appear. Closed doors are proof that protection has arrived. A name will surface connected to her movements. The name belongs to someone who believed her version of the story. That belief will begin to crack as your truth speaks for itself. Your eyes will find what your spirit sensed long ago. It will be in a message, a document, a pattern of transactions, or a conversation replayed in silence. Evidence carries a voice that cannot be silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 5757. Archangel Michael says, the shield over you is more than protection. It is placement that keeps you standing where your purpose requires. Placement is why what should have broken you only made you steadier. Your sister's plan is running out of breath. Agendas fueled by envy do not travel far. The road they walk ends where truth begins. You will feel the moment the balance shifts. There comes a moment in life when everything begins to make sense quietly, naturally, without struggle. It feels like finally finding the right path after walking through confusion for far too long. The things that once felt delayed begin to move with purpose, and you start noticing how much strength you have gained along the way. New people will enter your life with honest intentions, bringing support, encouragement, and fresh energy. They may not fully understand your journey at first, but they will recognize your heart and stand beside you, because real connection is built on sincerity. The heaviness you have been carrying will not stay forever. Little by little, peace will replace the pressure, and clarity will replace uncertainty. You'll begin creating healthier boundaries, protecting your time, your peace, and your goals with greater intention. What once distracted you will no longer have power over your focus. The calm you feel is not weakness, it is growth. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you no longer need to fight every battle to prove your worth. Life is not ending a chapter to punish you, but to prepare you for something better. Your future is being shaped by patience, wisdom, and self-respect. Keep moving forward with faith in yourself, because the next season of your life is about balance, healing, and becoming the person you were always capable of being. Urgency born from fear always betrays itself. That last move will reveal more than all the others combined. Your boundaries will speak without words. People will feel them like a line on the ground that none can cross. Lines drawn in purpose cannot be erased. The ones meant for you will stay. The ones not meant for you will fade. This is alignment, doing its quiet work. Type Amen to get blessing 9292. Whispers will try to revisit your name. Whispers lose power when truth stands in the open. Open spaces are where shadows refuse to enter. Your spirit will feel lighter because the hidden weight has been named. Naming breaks the hold that silence tried to keep. What breaks cannot bind you again. She will face the mirror of consequence. Mirrors do not lie to those who finally look. The reflection teaches what words could not. You will not chase vindication. Vindication will meet you at your gate. It will sit beside you like a loyal guardian that never left. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Archangel Michael says, you are crossing the line between endurance and reward. Endurance preserved what reward now decorates. Reward arrives when the test has completed its work. Your days will find rhythm again. The rhythm will sound like a calm heart, steady and sure. Steadiness is the song of a life returning to balance. She will learn from the ruins of her attempt. Ruins are teachers with silent mouths and loud lessons. Lessons remain even after the crowd has gone home. The doors that matter will open with grace. Grace invites what effort could not force. Invitation is sweeter than invasion. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The circles around you will refine. Fewer voices will speak, and those voices will be faithful. Faithful presence is louder than 1,000 empty praises. Your house will feel different in the morning. Light will land on familiar objects as if seeing them for the first time. That feeling is life returning to its rightful owner. Plans you placed on hold will return with clarity. The path will feel smoother, not because it lacks challenge, but because the resistance was never the path's to hold. The road ahead will match the strength within you. Your name will be restored where it was damaged. Healing rarely arrives all at once. Most of the time, it comes quietly, through small moments of peace, clearer thinking, stronger boundaries, and the gradual return of confidence. Over time, people will notice the change in you, not because of revenge or hidden power, but because resilience leaves its own kind of light on a person. The experiences you went through may always remain part of your story, but they no longer have to control your emotions or define your future. Lessons become lighter when they are carried as wisdom instead of pain. As you continue moving forward, your focus will naturally shift from surviving difficult moments to building a life that feels stable, healthy, and meaningful. That shift changes everything. You begin choosing peace more carefully, protecting your energy more wisely, and surrounding yourself with people who bring honesty, laughter, and comfort into your life. The fears that once occupied your mind slowly lose their place because you are no longer living from a place of uncertainty. Growth teaches you discernment, not bitterness. It teaches you how to stay kind without allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. Real strength is often quiet. It appears in the way you remain calm during challenges, the way you continue showing compassion without losing self-respect, and the way you keep moving forward without needing revenge against anyone from your past. Your future becomes brighter when your heart is no longer carrying the weight of old wounds, and as you grow stronger, your journey may even inspire others who are facing their own struggles. Not because you became perfect, but because you learned how to heal without losing your humanity. The next chapter of your life is not about fear, suspicion, or conflict. It is about clarity, balance, confidence, and finally, allowing yourself to build a life that feels peaceful again. You will speak with empathy that comes from surviving without surrendering your heart. Hearts like yours rebuild cities one room at a time. Her name will no longer define your weather. Storms end when the sun claims the sky. Your sky chooses light, and the light chooses you. What you lost during the silence will return in new forms. It will return as opportunities, aligned people, and doors that fit your design. Design always finds the blueprint it deserves. The chapter of warning gives way to the chapter of rising. Rising is not loud, it is steady and certain. Certainty walks beside you like an old friend. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Your nights will rest without the weight of unseen footsteps. Your mornings will welcome purpose like a trusted companion. Purpose leads, and you will follow with peace. You will not rehearse the pain for comfort. You will rehearse the promise for momentum. Momentum carries you past the borders of the old season. She will seek distance or apology as the mirror does its work. Distance is allowed and apology is accepted when the heart is ready. Readiness protects your boundaries and honors your healing. You will keep moving without delay. Delays lose their grip on lives that refuse to surrender. Refusal becomes resolve when guided by truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The rooms in your story now carry a gentle light. That light holds your name without distortion. Names carried in truth travel safely through every corridor. You will finish what the storm tried to stop. Completion crowns the patient. Crowns sit easily on heads that learn to bow in humility. Your future reads your footsteps and aligns the path. Alignment invites divine timing and prepared encounters. Encounters will meet you at crossroads already chosen for your good. This is the season where your inner voice and outer life agree. Agreement turns struggle into stride. Stride becomes legacy because you kept walking. Type Amen to get blessing 2009. The memory of her plan fades into a lesson you carry lightly. You will thank the lesson for sharpening your sight. Sharpened sight sees beyond smiles into intentions. Your days will stretch with opportunity. Opportunity recognizes those who endured without losing grace. Grace stands like a banner over every new beginning. You will see your reflection restored in places it mattered most. Families can heal when one heart chooses wisdom. Wisdom becomes the quiet leader of every room you enter. The promise over your life proves itself with results. Results remove doubt without the need for argument. Your harvest answers questions you never needed to ask. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The chapter closes with your peace intact. Peace is the proof that you won with dignity. Dignity leaves no ashes on the floor. Your sister's nature revealed itself and could not undo your calling. Callings are not revoked by shadows. Shadows retreat when purpose stands tall. You walk forward with clarity, strength, and a guarded heart that still knows how to love. Love remains your signature, even after exposure. Exposure only removed what did not belong. Your life now moves with a rhythm that matches the promise you carry. The path is clear, the timing is right, and your steps are steady. Very soon becomes a memory in a testimony that will bless many. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Her season of plotting has ended, but the lesson continues to walk with you. It teaches you to listen to the quiet warnings your spirit sends before events unfold. That inner voice is never late. It always prepares you before the storm rises. Now your steps carry a wisdom they did not carry before. Wisdom born from betrayal is sharper, but it also knows how to protect joy. That protection will follow you into every new chapter you step into. Her shadow will no longer dominate your thoughts. Instead, her actions will be a reminder of how strong you became when tested by family. Family can wound the deepest, but healing from family wounds creates unshakable resilience. The path ahead is yours, and it is already opening wider than before. Each new day will confirm that the setback was never permanent. Setbacks are pauses that prepare for greater speed. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Your blessings will increase now that the obstruction has been exposed. No hidden jealousy can block what heaven has already signed over to your name. Signed promises cannot be erased by human hands. You will feel opportunities arriving faster than before. The doors that were once stuck will move with ease, because resistance has been removed. Your sister's attempts only proved how unstoppable your destiny truly is. The energy of your home will shift into peace. Nights that carried unrest will now carry rest. Peace will crown you like the soft glow of dawn that pushes away the long night. Your family line will feel the ripple of this transformation. Healing has a quiet way of reclaiming the places where pain once tried to settle. When someone disappoints you, especially someone close, it can feel like trust has been shaken at its roots. But over time, healing begins to grow where hurt once lived, and that healing becomes proof that difficult experiences do not have to define your future. No betrayal, misunderstanding, or jealousy can take away your identity or the person you are becoming. Your value was never dependent on the opinions of others, and your future is not controlled by the actions of people who fail to understand you. The strongest people are not those who never faced hardship, but those who kept moving forward without letting bitterness consume them. As you continue building your life, you may notice a new sense of momentum in your goals, relationships, and personal growth. Not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because clarity and self-belief create strength that fear cannot interrupt. The people who once doubted you may eventually see your progress differently, but true confidence no longer depends on their approval. Respect grows naturally when someone carries themselves with calmness, resilience, and consistency. You do not need to fight every misunderstanding or prove yourself to everyone around you. Some chapters simply fade as you outgrow them. What matters now is the peace you create for yourself moving forward. There will come a point when life feels lighter, not because the past disappeared, but because you stopped carrying its weight every day. This season of your life can become a turning point, not marked by revenge or conflict, but by growth, maturity, and the realization that surviving difficult moments made you stronger than you once believed. Let your story be shaped by healing, purpose, and quiet confidence. Those qualities last far longer than pain ever will.